Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, this is so weird filming with my camera. I don't know, I feel weird about it. Like, who do you think you are? So today we are doing one look with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't have anything done on my face. This pimple's still there. Let me grab my palette and then we can get started. If you don't know anything about the Jaclyn Hill palette, this palette is $39 plus tax. And I actually, careful Taleeah, I am actually including this in my 400 subscriber giveaway. So as soon as we hit 400 subscribers, I will be including this palette along with many other things. So stay tuned for that. And if you're not already subscribed and you want to enter the giveaway at that point, then go ahead and subscribe. All right, I'm already making a mess. My palette's already a mess because I've used it to swatch the video. If you haven't seen my video where I swatch all of the entire palette on my eyes, I will put it in the eye. And I actually wanted to show you the palette on my camera just because, you know, my phone was not giving it the best. There's little notes on it and that's because of the notes I made for the eye swatches. So disregard the little blue pen marks. Do you see that? This is so pretty. So I've been doing a lot of pink and purple looks, so I'm actually gonna try not to do that. I think maybe like a yellow and orange look. Springy vibe. I was thinking not doing too much because I'm going to the gym later and usually I don't like to go with a full face of makeup, but let's see. Let's see what we get into. Okay, so let me prep my lids and then we will be right back. So let's get started. I believe the last two eyes that I've done on myself that you guys haven't seen have been halo eyes. So I think today I'm just gonna go for something different. So I am going to start, I don't know if I should start with a transition shade or just go in. I'm gonna start with Perfectionist, which is this shade right here, right there. And sorry for my nails, I need to do them. So I'm gonna grab it on this Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH30 brush. And it's this big fluffy brush. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on there, tap it out. Put it everywhere. So I'm gonna talk through one of the eyes, but the other eye, I will put it in speed mode. That way you're not here all day. So I'm just adding that shade everywhere. And I didn't add tape. Should I add tape? Yeah, let's add tape. So again, I know I've said this multiple times, but if you're new here and you're using this tape method, just make sure that you are removing a lot of the stickiness because if it's too sticky, it can hurt your eye. And I wouldn't say that if it hadn't happened to me already, and it did. Because if I felt like it didn't hurt my eye, then I wouldn't be telling you. Just be careful. Okay. So just continue to add that shade everywhere. Okay, now that's on there. Now we're going to go in with our oranges. And I've been really liking just like tapping in the shadow and then going back and blending it. Before I was just like blend all the time. So just trying to figure out the best techniques that work for me. So I'm going to go in with Feeling Myself. There's like 3 orangey colors, so I'm gonna go in with that one. And I am going to tap it here on the outside. Keep adding more. I don't know why I'm blending it. I said I wouldn't blend it. So let's just tap it in. We're gonna go all the way out. Keep grabbing that, tapping it in, tapping it in, tapping it in. We just want to get all the pigment that we can get. Do you see that payoff? That's cute. That's cute. That's nice. So now I'm just going to go back and blend everything. Ooh, I have to sneeze. So if you see me moving a little funny, it's probably because my arms are sore. We're trying to go back to the gym. Again, this is our like 100th attempt and just stay consistent. So I told my husband that I wanted to do, you know that they say that in order for something to become a habit, you have to do it for 21 days. And you guys helped me make my bed because I made it for 21 days and now I do it every day. So I am trying to go to the gym for 21 days. And so let me just explain that a little bit better. Not 21 days straight. So 3 out of the days of the week we will do weightlifting, and then the other 2 days out of the week we will do cardio, and then the remaining 2 days, which are the weekend, I want to do something that involves us being active and not just staying home. So hiking, even though San Antonio doesn't have hiking per se because it's not, how do you say, it's San Antonio's kind of flat, you know, but there are little trails. So I think this weekend we're gonna go do some hiking, and I don't know, just to stay active, you know, because while it's not going to the gym, it's still doing something that's active. So I will let you know how that goes. So that orange is so pretty. It's there. No problem. I don't feel like it even looks patchy at all. So I am going to take a little bit more and start bringing it in. So I'm gonna bring it all the way in. I put a picture of my other look, one of the looks that I did on my Instagram. So if you want to go check it out, my Instagram handle is Totallytaleeah. I will try to remember to link it down below, that way you can go check it out. And I post on Instagram like all the time. That is where I put updates and I ask you guys questions and things like that. So now that the orange is all the way in here, do I like it? I think so. I am actually going to go in with this certified shade again and kind of blend everything out. You know, we try not to have so many harsh lines, even though I'm not very good at that yet, but we will grow together, guys. Just so it goes like it's like transitioning into the shade, and I think that did it. So what should we do? Should we cut the crease? Let's try to cut the crease. I am going to take this Morphe M160 1/8 brush. There's a hair on me. And I am going to, instead of using the P. Louise, I am going to use this e.l.f. primer that I used in my drugstore video. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it up here. So I did a full face of newer drugstore makeup. This is an eye primer by e.l.f. that I believe was $3. So it's a lot cheaper than P. Louise. And I think it worked fine that day because my shadow stayed on point all day. I'm not very good at cutting my crease, so no me juzguen. Don't judge me. The one thing about it is the e.l.f. color. I should have put it on my... It's not as pigmented as the P. Louise. And I do feel like this one actually does need a base. Which I will use my Becca powder, Hydra Mist powder, that I honestly do not really love. But we use it because we're trying to use up our items and not throw away anything. So I wonder if you can see that. It's like a lot of little dust going in the air. So setting that. Now that it's set, I'm going to go in with the yellow and put it all over the rest of the lid. And I am going to start with just packing it on. It's this Morphe brush that doesn't have a code because it came in a bundle. It looks like this. And this shade is called No Joke. It's the only yellow in this palette. Sorry. And when I say yellow, it's yellow. So apparently, I was watching a video. You know, I'm always watching YouTube. I like to keep you guys informed. I was watching a video by Jen Loves Reviews. And she made a video as to the first Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe, which that is like a staple in a lot of people's collection. Apparently the palette that is being made now is not the original formula. So I will link her video down below if that is something that affects you, or you feel like you've bought that palette and you don't think that it works the same as the older version, then maybe that video will interest you. So yeah, I will link that down below. Okay, so there it is. I need to blend it some more because it doesn't look the way that I want it to. So let me just blend. It just looks too, how do you say, like from one color to another. So I'm going to go back in with the orange, which is Feeling Myself, and just kind of like try to blend it, you know. So there it is, and I am going to add glitter to it. The Taleeah shade. It's Taleeah, I believe. The way it's spelled is Taleeah, and my name is Taleeah, as you know, so gotta use that shade. And I'm gonna use this Goldie shade. It looks like this. On top of that yellow. Just to give it some sort of poppy to pop. I feel like I always have to use a shimmer. It's just in my DNA, you know. I like glitter. Yeah, I feel like that just made it so much better than just the yellow. I also used a switcheroo with my finger. I know that's silly, but I think it removes it. Simple. Now I'm gonna do the other one and I will fast forward through that. And I am going to play some music on mi celular. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I didn't put lashes on just because, I don't know, I didn't. But as you can see with the sped up, I know that it was pretty quick, but just in case you didn't see and it was too quick for you to see, on the bottom lash line, I used the same shades as up top, which were Feeling Myself and No Joke. And then in the inner corner, there's nothing super brightening about any of these. The only one that's the brightest is I'm In It, and I didn't want to use that pinkish purpley inner corner highlight, so I kind of mixed a few. I took Flawed and Odd, which is this one, and it was a little too dark, so then I took Ride or Diamonds, and then I used this matte shade Certified to kind of try to brighten everything up. It's still not super brightening, but that's one downfall of this palette. But the shades that I used worked perfectly, and if you've already seen my swatches, you could see that most of these shades are pigmented as hell. So the pigmentation is not an issue. Fallout, honestly, from the video, you could see that I didn't clean anything out. While they are super pigmented, I think the fallout is not. The fallout in the pans is bad, but when you put it on your eyes, it's not bad at all. Just make sure you tap it out. This lip is not really going with the look, but neither is what I'm wearing, so I will change up the lip or just put a lip gloss on, and that's it. But yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know if you like this look. Let me know if you want me to do more looks with this palette or you're good with that. And I will do another look on the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette as well, just because I really like and I want to play with that one more. But yeah, so let me know if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Give it a thumbs down if you don't like this video. Comment down below what you thought of this or what type of look you want me to do next with this palette. And subscribe if you like me. So let's start with our jingle. Subscribe if you like me. Subscribe if you like me. Okay guys, I will see y'all in my next one. Ooh, let's zoom in. So yeah, that's the finished look, guys. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye. Love you.